See, like, if I didn't ward that, that could have been like an instant loss situation. It's kind of why I hate playing against junglers that can do that, like Kayn, Bel'Veth. They just mega abuse level 1. They try and flip the game. But he's really late to his top side here. I could invade his blue side, but it's not worth, to be honest. Why don't they just do it on Wolves level 1? They can, but then it becomes a little tricky for them. So if Kayn were to have done that, level 1 on my Wolves, I would have found out eventually because we warded his Raptors. And if I see him not on his Raptors or invading mine, by the time I'm done with Raptors, I can just make the assumption that he started my blue side, and then I'll invade his red side with red buff, and he's kind of screwed because I'll just beat him level 3, if that makes sense. I'm gonna do Drake with my bot lane here. Normally I would probably prioritize my camps because they're about to spawn, and I kind of tell you guys to not do Dragon because it's a tempo killer, but in this situation my bot is in like a perfect place to help me do this, essentially. I'm gonna start with Krugs here. You can start with red. There's a few trade-offs. Definitely a bro moment that Vladimir didn't like walk into the Raptors to try and stop him. So we can do this because Renekton went for a reset. We do have like a small timer to do that. And Sona's level 6 and Melio is only level 5. Can do the crab after our camps. I want to put my camps on a timer. It's more efficient that way because they'll respawn sooner than if I did crab first. I really might walk back to mid lane after this play. So I'm going to press alt and try and cut him off. Always gotta pay attention to like rotations from laners. There's a few timers that you can do that sort of thing with. Like if the enemy mid rotates like that, and you know they want to walk back mid lane from their roam, that's a timer for you to gank them, because they'll most likely be alone. And then same thing with like support. If support's roaming, he'll be alone, forcing his AD carry to be by himself, and then you can gank bot. The side of the map you want to run to is the side of the map where your camps are respawning first. That's like the general rule. I don't know if he saw me. Let me go. This plant's dead. Renekton could be here somewhere, so I'm not gonna spend too much time. I have flash and ult, so I can play a little greedy. This blue's up in 40. Try to be there for that, because we can easily one-shot him. And when you're kind of fed like I am in this game, you want to try and make it to the buff, the enemy buffs, when they respawn. Because that's typically how you push your leads and stuff, is you just contest that sort of stuff. Actually, I'm gonna change my plan here. We're gonna get 4 stacks here and then press alt, look for mid. It's a free kill. Then I'm gonna run to his blue side. Most likely gone by now, at least his blue should be. Melio's top by himself. I'm gonna start heading towards the bot tower. Because either way, if Lucian doesn't show here, which he is, we'll kill him. And if he's not here, then I just go Drake. And just push him off the tower. Go back to Drake. And I'll reset after this. And go straight towards top side. I'm not gonna go to Raptors because it's just not worth my time. I want to be on my topside camps when they spawn. And I can make a pretty safe assumption that Kayn's in my topside somewhere, because he's going to go for the crab and probably invade my blue. Or he should have at least, since he saw me go for the Drake. I need to clear out my cooldowns here. 0.1 seconds faster and I killed them both. It's a bit unfortunate that Kane was literally at Krugs. They can't contest me on Herald, so I'm gonna start this. Because for them to contest me, they'd have to walk towards me into the bushes, where I'll just kill him. Team wants to go pressure top, but I don't like how they're just abandoning mid like this. So I'm gonna push mid first and then rotate over. And then I'll drop Herald and put pressure mid by myself. Wolves are up. I'm just gonna keep pushing. No one's coming. I'm just gonna press ult. His Kane could be here. I just want to zone him from entering this side of the map. I try to be in situations where I press ult, where no matter if I find an enemy, I can still make use of the information. So like in that example right there where I just ulted, if I didn't find Kane, I would just know that he's not going to his bot side and be able to get it for free, essentially. So it's like, it's a guaranteed win for me. Wow, he actually stole that, that's crazy. Okay, let's reset right here. We want to be back on the map when Drake spawns. Yeah, taking inhib at 18 minutes is fine these days, because the reason why you wouldn't do it back in the day was because you typically couldn't get enough pressure to do Baron that early in the game, but because the objective that spawns at 20 minutes isn't Baron anymore, and it's Otacon, it's safe to do inhib that early. I'm gonna press ult. We saw Kane in his top side somewhere. There's no reason for Jinx to be walking up. But all the gold they're getting, if you can actually push your advantage like this. When do we go Tiamat? Tiamat should definitely be one of your first 2 items. You either get it first or second. 18 minutes is way too early for an inhib. Well, I guess you know way more than me, bro. Chat, why don't you start asking Rapo Loco these questions because he knows best. So this is a situation where I would finish my Hydra item because I can perfectly afford it, and I value, like, at this stage of the game, I'll value lifesteal and more CDR. Oh, that moment switch you got. This Evelyn is quite the lucky player with a few things. Dude. I can't track this Evelyn. I don't even think she knows what she's doing. This Eve is actually kind of annoying. There are some moments of brilliance that this Eve puts out, and then there's just some moments of pure stupidity, and I can't predict it when it's gonna happen. Yeah, hitting anything will reset your stacks. Anything that, you know, you can auto attack, because it keeps you in combat. And then he just doesn't do my blue. Cano, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I'm gonna opt to go for this Evelyn here. Anti-shield for Seraphine. Well, they have Seraphine, they have Kaisa Barrier, Kaisa Ult, Yasuo Shield, they have Seraphine having Seraphs. They have a lot of shields, and I could perfectly afford it too. Nightblood's gonna be on here. Change of plans. I'm gonna recall outside of the bush. Try and bait. Tried flashing over it. Oh, nice. Cancel my last auto attack. This is one of the most annoying champions to deal with, this Rengar. No, my team is kind of hovering top when they should be bot side, applying pressure on the opposite side of the map. So now I have to run my all the way to bot lane. Now the Zed's following me. Mordekaiser died without ulting a single person. I got one shot. I mean, this is pretty illegal, but they're gonna get away with it because no one knows what they're doing on my team. Mordekaiser's just farming mid this whole time. FNAF? I don't know what that is. Dude, I can't get away from my teammates. They're like sheep. They just flock to me. Like what am I supposed to do? I literally can't end because no one is doing anything. Smolder's recalling at the most random time. Mordekaiser, I don't even know. Is he like emoting? What is this guy doing? Thornmail, Death Stance, Zanya's Kaisa. Disgusting. It worked. Kill the tower. Oh no. Okay, we got one tower. Actually, he should win this. He should just run at him. He's at the point where he could just run at him. Just literally run at him. Run at him. Just... No, just flash over the wall! End the game. Get me out! End the game! I can't ping anymore! Hit the Nexus. Hit the Nexus, not the Vladimir! Hit the Nexus! Hit the Nexus! We're out. GG. Can someone Horde Raptors? Can someone Horde Raptors? Anyone. Anyone. Please! Help a brother out! I want to know where he started. Everyone's AFK. And then I'm getting a leash, which is not even good for me. Leashing is actually bad. I'm pretty sure he started red. I feel like that's a safe bet. Watch, he's gonna blame me for taking 10% health. Do it. Say it. Blame your jungler. Do it. It's so easy to do. Do it. I tried to tell you. What does that even mean? Yes, leashing for your jungler is bad in Season 15. Warwick's either AFK or the slowest jungler in the world. Or he's smart, and he's in my bot side. No, just the slowest jungler in the world. That still fears me. Blanc's gonna jump over. Oh, I didn't get that. Leashing is definitely like a outdated thing that you shouldn't be doing if you're a jungler. For both reasons. For two reasons. First of all, junglers don't need it. You can full clear on every single jungler before the crap spawns, so why would you need a leash? Second off, it hurts your laners, because they get to lane late and they lose prio. Yeah, there's only one world where a leash would be okay, and that's if you're against like an incredibly strong early game jungler, or there's a specific timer that you're trying to meet, like Karthus. Like you don't want to get invaded by a Karthus, and so getting a leash can kind of help you in that matchup, so it doesn't show up on your blue as you're fighting it. What about jungling against Shaco? Yeah, can help against him too. This guy is going AP Warwick. You'll ping me for taking 2 minions after successfully ganking twice, but I can't ping you for not warding raptors, level 1. Do I have a single teammate? Do I have a single teammate? Kill ult. What is this fight? Is it worth to rush opportunity? Yeah, you can do that. How do you play Rengar in the late game? Because whenever I press ult most of the time, their whole team just stacks up and you can't go in. What rank are you? Just so I can get an idea of what kind of advice to give you. You're plat. In the late game, you should be like split pushing. Most of the time. Like instead of really farming your camps, like if you're close to full build, or if you are full build, you should just be using your plants as getting stacks. Not actually like farming. You should just be pushing waves. Lanes that don't have people in it. Or like if your team is grouping somewhere, you go to the opposite side of the map. Good TP, bro.